Hello Gemini, welcome to your tarot reading for August 1 to 15, 2022. Now remember that this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. Now as we read through it, if it is related to relationship, then be aware that the energies might change. So especially when there's a situation, some energies might change. So be aware of, try to see which energy resonates with you and which energy resonates with those people that you are concerned with. So at the same time, if you encounter this video at a date that is different from August 1 to 15, maybe there's a reason why the spirit sent you there. There could be a message why the spirit allowed you to encounter this video. Okay, so we will now continue and try to see what the spirit would like to share to us as we face the incoming August 1 to 15. Okay, let's try to see. Okay. Okay. One more. Let's cut it another one. Okay. Somehow there's an inkling for me to cut it a little bit more. Okay. Put it in the middle. Put it here. Okay, let's see what is the bottom card. So the bottom card is that it seems that in the recent past you felt that you were, well, for some of you maybe you felt rejected. For some of you, you seem to be not accepted. And for some of you, maybe you even felt that you have been left out in the cold. But you tried to find your way despite of not being accepted. You still tried to find your way out of the cold. You didn't just allow yourself to remain outside. You had the initiative to look for it. Some of you were even affected to the sense that in a certain sense some of you are incapacitated to a certain degree. Okay, it doesn't have to be a physical incapacitation. It can be sort of like, for example, if you are very efficient in the past, that efficiency has sort of diminished. So something like that. So it can be in a certain project, maybe you have had a certain proposal that was not accepted. It can be like that. It can be a new idea that you shared, but they did not accept it, they did not appreciate it. Or it can be also that in a certain group, you felt not accepted. So there's a seems that in the recent past it is like that. But yeah, you became self-sufficient and you still try to balance your life. You continue on. I think that somehow it also made you intuitive. This rejection was, for some of you, might have been an impetus for a transformation in you. And this transformation promises a bright future for you. It's as if suddenly you become more aware of the presence of the spirit in your life, the presence of your spirit guide, and you started becoming more aware of it. So you started to listen a little bit more receptive in your life. It's you are not just preoccupied with your external affairs, but somehow there's a part of you that is longing to spend more time in solitude, spend more time in discovering your inner world. And it seems that, yes, the universe seems to be responding. Or maybe that's the reason. This situation is the way of the universe to make you be aware that there is more in life than just the external activity. And the universe started guiding you. In the recent past, you seem to have been receiving a lot of guidance from the universe, and you started to feel that you are opening up to a new adventure in your life, and you are ready to face it. You are dressed to the occasion. You are ready to begin this new adventure. Yes, there was a tower moment. There was a closing. There was a closing of your chapter in your life. I think this was this one, the Five of Pentacles, where you were not satisfied. You felt you were rejected. Yeah, the feeling of being rejected was a tower moment for you, and it led you to be more intuitive, to be more introspective, to spend more time alone, spend more time reflecting on what is really important in your life. And then you said, never, not anymore. It's like that. It's as if, not anymore. This does not serve me anymore. I need to stand for myself. I need to choose a life that will make me be fulfilled. So I feel that you are this tower moment. There is sort of like you're cutting off already this part of your life that you did not feel fulfilled, and you're cutting it off, and you are moving forward with fire to something new. And I think, yeah, you are moving forward because you have just received some inspiration from the universe, and you are moving forward with this sense of adventure, this sense of wonder of somebody who is starting something new. And you are exacting, don't worry. It's as if the universe is saying, don't worry, justice is mine. You will be vindicated. But at the same time, you are also becoming this person who do not allow people to trample upon you. And your source of joy now is your deepening relationship with the divine, with the spirit. It seems that that transformation, that tower moment, deepened your relationship with the spirit, and now your cup is overflowing. The source of your joy is not being, whether you are accepted or you're not, you do not, you are not affected by it anymore, because that is no longer the source of your joy. The source of your joy is being with the divine. There will still be some moments where you will be still thinking, well, whatever it is, a situation you had where you feel rejected, it still affects you right now. So there will still be some moments where you are in pain, but you will be trying to balance your life now. You're trying to, uh, whatever this one that has caused an imbalance in your life, you will try to regain again that balance that you have. And I feel that in the near future, you will gain that stability. And it will not only be stability, but you will be celebrating. And it, I feel that this experience is part of life's lesson. It's part of the things that we need to learn in the school of life. Don't worry, whatever this experience is, it will make you a stronger person, and it will deepen your relationship with God. It will also make you a generous person, but at the same time, a generous person who doesn't allow people to trample you upon. And you will be a more discerning person in the future. You will immediately, because you are becoming more intuitive now, you will be able to sense things before you commit yourself to them. You are able to size them out. Your increased intuition and the knowledge that you gain from the experience that you had in the past will make you a more discerning person. You will be able to spot immediately those possibilities that are not positive and those that are promising, those that will serve you and those that will not serve you. And you will be moving forward with confidence, and you will be moving through life with everything that is balanced: your inner life, your external life, your yin, your masculine, and your feminine, your generosity, and at the same time, generosity not only to others, but generosity also to yourself. And you see here the King of Cups with his throne amidst the sea. You will be living your life wherein the spiritual journey is already part of your life. You already accept it. You will be more contemplative, and then you will be constantly in communication with the spirit world, which is symbolized by the fish. And it seems that you will be spending more time resting and being yourself, just spending more time with yourself. And yes, your experience will make you a more generous person, more understanding person. It will allow you to, I feel that this knowledge that you have gained through this experience will allow you to help others who are also undergoing the same experience. And you will be more sensitive to what is happening in your life, to the signs that the universe is giving you in your life. You will be more sensitive to nature, more sensitive to the cycles of the moon, and then you will be choosing friends who are kindred souls, kindred spirits, those who celebrate life with you, those who appreciate you, and those who respect and honor the things that you have achieved. These are the people who appreciate you. These are people who celebrate you, who sees the value of the things that you are doing. For some of you in the near future, you will be finding somebody, a partner, who will make you, who will be the same, have the same spirit with you, who is very much also in touch with the divine. And I feel that whoever this person will be coming, whether it be a friend or a romantic partner or a member of the family, this person, whoever this person is who will be joining with you, will help you deepen much more your relationship with the divine. And finally, when you look at it, yeah, whoever those people who have been unkind to you in the past, who made you feel unwelcome, sooner or later, because of these positive things that it happening in you, will disarm them. Sooner or later, those people who might not have been generous to you, who might be even, in a certain sense, being doing unkind things toward you, your transformation will disarm them and the conflict will be resolved. So this is what I see just looking at the main energy of the card. Now let us try to see what has happened in the recent past. Now this is something that you are aware of that has been happening. So what we can see here is that in the recent past, you were stable, but at the same time you were carrying certain burdens that you need to bring down. So yes, you are successful in your career or maybe in your studies, but it has a certain burden that you need to bring down. You have been successful. You see here, all the ones are are blooming. There are so many people depending on you, and you've been carrying their load, sometimes unfairly. It's as if for some of you, you might have felt, oh, I'm the only one who seems to be working. It's like people are taking advantage of me because you are very productive and very successful. Some people take advantage of you and they put unnecessary burdens on you. And it seems that you realized that and then you started bringing them down and you started longing for a relationship right now in this present moment. I think because you felt maybe the one that the rejection that you felt is something related to your career or maybe in your intellectual field, in your intellectual pursuit. You felt as if you are being taken advantage of, and so you sort of withdrew from it. You put down the burden and you started spending more time with yourself and your family, and you started trying to spend more time deepening your relationship with the divine. You see here the children are happy. For those of you who have a family already, maybe you have neglected your wife and your children because of this one, but you felt that it's being and you are being already unfairly treated. It's as if you're carrying the big burden of the work. So I feel that in the recent past, you laid down this burden and you decided to spend more time with your family, and your children are happy and your wife is happy because you're having more time with them. Now you are already contemplating of letting go of these things because it's no longer satisfies you. It no longer makes you happy. It's as if you are in an environment where you are being unfairly treated and you are not treated with generosity. But there is a new gift that you are receiving right now. You see here in the recent future, you will still be thinking, this one, is it really worth it or should I let it go? Because it is causing you heartache already. It is causing you pain. you are no longer happy with this situation. Can we have some clarification of what will happen in the near future? Can we have some more message spirit regarding this one? Okay, see, so you are not satisfied because it seems that you are taking the big bulk of the work. You want to spend more time with your family. You want to let this go, and this is causing you pain, and you're not happy anymore. So I think in the near future, you will be walking away. For some of you, I have this feeling that you will be taking your family and you're going to another land. For some of you, maybe you're going overseas or you're going to another place, or maybe you are going to choose another job, something that would make you spend more time with your family, something that you will have more time for yourself, something that you will be able to spend more time being in touch with that divine in your life. So I think you and your family will be moving away if you have already a family. Or if you are single, you will be moving away from your career. You see here, the horse is moving out. You want more time for yourself, for your relationships, and also with the divine. So this, for you, this is your priority. The career, whatever it is, or your work is not very important to you. I feel that the more important thing for you is your relationship with the spirit, with the divine, with God, your relationship with your loved ones, your family, the friends that you really treasure, those who you know are true to you, and your love for yourself, your your time to nurture yourself. So I think you will be moving away from it in the near future. Now, what what is the effect of these things that is happening to your emotions and your spirit? Some of this you might not be aware that is happening to you right now. So in the recent past, you are no longer satisfied, but it seems that the universe was giving you something new. The universe was speaking to you, trying to get your attention. You see here the fish in the cup talking to you. I feel that you are a person who is a little quite intuitive, and the spirit was telling you something. Yeah, it's as if the spirit also was in accordance with what you are feeling. The spirit also is telling you there's something wrong with this one, and the spirit is offering you something new. And whatever the spirit offered you, what they were inspiring you to do, is something that is promising, something that will bloom in the future. And this is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands seems it can symbolize fire. So whatever this inspiration, it set you on fire, okay? And you couldn't get it off your mind. You started making plans with it, you started preparing on it, you cultivated the land. You are already working on this new inspiration. I think you're slowly moving away. You see the horse, it's moving, but the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. It's not you're not running away from it. You are slowly moving away from it, and you're doing it in a very systematic way. You are preparing first the land so that whatever this dream is, it will flourish in the future. So you are very systematic about it. You are planning it very closely. At the same time, you are also being diplomatic. You are trying to leave behind whatever this work is, but you don't want any conflict, any war. So you are trying to do it in such a way that there won't be any exchanging of unkind words, or exchanging of sword, or battling against each other with the sword. You're trying to do it in a diplomatic way so that there will be not much conflict between all of you. Okay, very interesting, Gemini. You are very conscientious about it, and you are recognizing already somehow. Oh, this is in the unconscious world. So somehow you felt you are not happy, and the reason why you felt you are not happy, it is because you are not being appreciated. The good things that you are doing seems to be not appreciated as you should be appreciated. You felt left out on the cold. You felt as if they really do not care about how you feel. they are just concerned about their own needs. So you felt left out on the cold. And so, whatever this inspiration is, I feel that you will be walking away. You'll be walking away because you felt that you are out on the cold, so you will be walking away. And as you walk away, yeah, there will be a promise of the future. And it promises that you will have more time to yourself, to your family, and to your relationship with God, while at the same time you will still be productive with your family. So this can symbolize relationships to yourself, to God, and to your family. But at the same time, this represents career. So whatever this inspiration is as a promise of a good future for you. Now let us try to see what the universe would like to. Okay, so it seems, yeah, in the recent past, the universe was giving you a lot of messages regarding this new inspiration that will take you away from these things, and you will be able to let go of the burden. And somehow you will respond. The universe is saying, set out on the new adventure, prepare yourself, get ready for a new adventure, and don't be afraid. It will set you on fire. So be ready on an adventure. We have this certain sense of fire, sense of adventure. Don't be afraid to move forward. Don't worry, we'll close the chapter for you. The universe will take care of it. Don't worry about this. Yes, you will try to do it in a diplomatic way, but don't worry, the universe also will be helping you. You will not be afraid. Don't worry, the tower, it will close, the chapter will close, and you will be able to walk away from that situation. And in the near future, the universe will be offering you something new, and you will be able to leave behind these cups that no longer satisfy you. And you will be in control, more in control of your life. You will be the emperor, and you will have good boundaries. You will be able to say no. If in the past you couldn't say no, you always just tolerate, you allow them to trample you upon. In the near future, you will be an emperor who has good boundaries. I think you will be able to say no. If you think that is not serving you, you will have the courage to say no. Okay, now let us see if we can get more message from the divine through the oracle cards. It's very interesting, Gemini. This is very interesting for you for the month of August 1 to 15, 2022. It seems that, yeah, you are not satisfied anymore and you are moving away, but the universe is helping you right now. And I think because you realize that some things no longer serve you well, I think in the future you will be able to learn to say no, because you know that it's not good to just allow people to just take advantage of you. So here, or the message we have here is reconciliation. You're a very kind person. You see here, you are leaving behind things, but you are trying to do it in a way where you can avoid hurting people's feelings. You can avoid conflict. And here, reconciliation. This relationship, friendships, or partnerships can still be saved. I think you are a very generous person, Gemini, because even if you are going to leave behind this work, you want to leave it behind where there is no burning of bridges. You do not burn the bridges. You still consider them as your friends. That somehow you still appreciate the good moments that you've shared with them, even if it's no longer something that makes you happy. You realize that you deserve more, but at the same time you do not have hurt feelings. You might have been hurt in the past, but I mean you are able to let bygones be bygones. Okay. Mentor, you are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. Okay. So it seems that the universe really wants you to leave behind those things and spend more time for your spiritual growth, your relationship with the divine, nurturing your inner child, and also with your relationships with your family. And because they really care about you, the universe will be sending you somebody to help you move forward in this new journey. They will maybe also to explain to you the things that are happening in your inner world, because it seems that the universe is giving you a lot of gifts in the spiritual realm. So this can be a mentor who is a physical person who will really be coming into your life, or it can be also that you will get in touch with your spirit guides. So you will become more intuitive, you will become more aware of the presence of your guides that are telling you how to go about your new adventure. Here we have generosity, and it says here, giving from your heart with no strings attached is what is needed now. Okay, so you felt left out in the cold in the past, but you're not that person who is vindictive. It made you even more empathic and you more sympathetic to those who are also undergoing the same experiences that you've had in the past. So it made you even more generous as a person. And I think this is the inspiration for you to do also. Restlessness. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. Okay. So you need to close this chapter that no longer makes you happy. Try to calm the restlessness. I think your decision to spend more time with your family, spend more time nurturing yourself and being with the divine. I think this is one way of calming the waves within your heart, finding a way to calm the waters of your mind. Spend more time with your heart, with your relationships with God, yourself, and the others, and try to calm down the restless mind. I think this is related to the restless mind. You were no longer happy with the situation. You had so many things to think about. It's time for you to let them go. Well, Gemini, this is your reading for the month of August, from August 1 to 15. I hope that this has benefited you, and I hope to see you again in the next reading. Until that time, God bless you and always smile. And give hugs to your family, and always don't forget to thank God for all those beautiful things that are now happening in your life and those that have happened in your past. Whether the experience is painful, there is also a part of it that you can be thankful of. It allowed you to grow. Well, until next time, have a great day.